Welcome back to PP Movies and Geek, everybody. This is Pat right here, and Happy New Year 2018. 2017 has ended, and I'm dressed up a little bit because this is a special video. And I'm going to give you my top 10 favorite film of 2017. So before we get into the list, let's say that this is my personal favorite film, okay? 10 of my favorite films of 2017. It necessarily has to be one of the people like. It doesn't have to have anything to do with my rating that I gave. The one that has a high score doesn't mean it's gonna be high up in this list, okay? Just my personal favorite, okay? So let's get into the list of my favorite film of 2017. Let's start at number 10. The Big Sick, yes, The Big Sick is my 10th favorite film of the year. The Big Sick it's the film that we don't see a lot of this kind of film, okay? It has a very good storytelling, has some social commentary story. But the film probably is, if you want to focus on the story only, you don't want to probably focus on the cinematography, obviously, but the story of this film is so good, it's very well written story, and yeah, if you love this film, the film that resonates in my heart, it's very good. And number 9 is, that's right, Coco is my 9th favorite film of 2017. Coco is of course made by Pixar, and Pixar is obviously one of the the greatest animation studio. It made a very good-looking film and also emotionally moving, emotionally motivated film. It's the first Mexican character, and everybody loves this film. I love it. Okay, I love this film. It's pretty heavy emotional. At some place I feel wow, I wanna cry. Sorry, I didn't, but yeah, it's pretty emotional. Let's get into the number 8, shall we?
What I'd really like is...
And Lady Bird is of course my number 8 favorite film of the year. This is a near perfect coming of age film I've seen in a long time. I love coming of age film, okay? I think it's a film that most of us kind of relate to because we've been through that, that time of the life. And Lady Bird is the film that, focus on the girl and her issue of growing up in her hometown, and she wants to leave the hometown and grow to where culture is. Saoirse Ronan gave one of the best performances of her career yet, and it's pretty. I love the issue, how it's storytelling. By the way, best directing from category. This is my 8th favorite film of 2017. So number 7. Of course, Blade Runner 2049 is my 7th favorite film. It's my 7th pick of 2017. Denis Villeneuve gave one of the most visually stunning film I've seen in decades. This is one of the beautiful looking film I've seen so far this year. I consider this is a masterpiece. I gave it 10 out of 10. It's the sequel that lived up to expectation. It's blown my mind away. Great cinematography, great score, great story. It made up to everything. It's actually better than the original Blade Runner, in my opinion. And of course, not a lot of people have gone and seen this film. I'm a bit disappointed that not so much people support great film. Anyway, I like this film. I love this film. I do everything I wanted, to say about this film. Blade Runner 2049 is my number 7 of 2017. So we move on to number 6. Number 6 is Baby Driver, obviously. Baby Driver, directed by Edgar Wright. I watched all Edgar Wright film. It's amazing. Baby Driver is his best work to date. Baby Driver has one of the most stylish film, great score, great action. In terms of the story standpoint, this film might not stand out among all of my top 10. It might have the weakest story, but boy, this film is so fun. It's full of energy. It's full of everything I love. It has one of the greatest car chasing, one of the greatest opening scenes I've ever seen. Baby Driver, obviously my number 6 favorite film of 2017. Number 5 is
Can we just take it again?
The Disaster Artist, definitely. Directed by James Franco. The Disaster Artist is the best film about the worst film ever made, right? To be honest, I've never seen The Disaster Artist, but nevertheless, I can still appreciate this film as much. And I believe if I have seen The Room, I probably like this film more. It probably might be higher up on my list. The Disaster Artist, it's pretty fun. It's the funniest film of 2017. But in the meantime, it shows another side of the worst film about the ambition of the man who wants to make his film, his passion, become a reality, and that is pretty strong, pretty solid dream, in my opinion. It's full of great, funny moments, full of a lot of emotional scenes, and that's why it's my number 5 of 2017. Move on to number 4. We have Logan, directed by James Mango. Logan is my number 4 favorite film of 2017, and it is number 1 superhero film of 2017. It is one of the great superhero. It is like one of the great superhero film ever produced in this world. Logan is the conclusion to Hugh Jackman's Wolverine character. This is his last performance as Wolverine, and boy, he left the mark perfectly. Beautiful. I still love this film. It's full of everything that we want from a superhero movie. It's gritty, it's brutal, it's very emotional. It puts some humanity, it puts some human feeling into the character and makes us think in another way that this is another way that superhero movie can go. And that is why Logan is my number 4 film of 2017. Guys, my top 3 is pretty tough to make, okay? And there was some last minute change before I filmed this video. I watched one of the film, and one of that film moved up a little bit, so this change. Technically, all 3 could be number 1. I could make number 1 Joy, number 1 of 3 film, but I think that's fair for one of the film. So this is my top 3 favorite film of 2017. Let's start with number 3. Star Wars The Last Jedi. Star Wars Episode 8 The Last Jedi is my number 3 of 2017. Many people that have known me probably think, Pash, you're going to put Star Wars The Last Jedi as number 1, regardless of whatever happened. That could be true, because I have a blast watching The Last Jedi in theater. I watched it twice. Both times the film still holds the second time the film holds so good. I've seen a lot of things that I believe is important to the franchise. This is the most beautiful looking Star Wars film I've seen. This is the very unique Star Wars film. It's very different in terms of concept and what it explores in the film. No spoiler. Star Wars The Last Jedi is there. Yes, I could make it number 1, but to be honest, the film has some problem that I don't probably have with some great Star Wars film, not including the Phantom Menace and the Clone War. That I don't think I've seen. There's like a lot of problems that I don't see in the original Star Wars and in Revenge of the Sith or in The Force Awakens, including and also the Rogue One. But anyway, this is one of the great Star Wars films ever made, and that's why it's my number 3. My number 2 is pretty tough. My number 2 film of 2017 is Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk. That's right, Dunkirk is my number 2 favorite film of 2017. It was my number 1 for so long until recently. Dunkirk is Christopher Nolan's best directed film ever. It's the most visually immersive film. It's full of practical. It's one of the most practical films I've seen. There's full of tension. There's a lot of dramatic moments, intensity of the war. This is one of the best war films I've ever seen. It's not one of the best, but not technically probably not the best. But in terms of story, in terms of film making, this film get it all. It should have been one of the best films that people have seen. It is pretty well made. Christopher Nolan once again never let us down. His film always makes me excited. Okay, and Dunkirk is my second best film of 2017. Guys, what film that can surpass Dunkirk? One Christopher Nolan created one of the best working director. Who can make the film that more perfect than Dunkirk? Well, here we go. My number one of 2017. Go to. That's right. Guillermo del Toro directed, made it one of his best films to date. The best film since Hand Lever, and The Shape of Water is my favorite film of 2017. To be honest, this is not necessarily means that The Shape of Water is the best film in terms of storytelling, cinematography, originality, but this is the most complete, the film that combines everything and made it so wrap up so beautifully. This is one of the great romantic story, and honest, this is not a film, alright? This is probably not a film. This is a love letter that Guillermo del Toro wrote to us, to all the audience. All the audiences. We should appreciate this love letter. We love love letters, aren't we? It's pretty well made, great performance by Sally Hawkins. Pretty creative style, love the imagination of Guillermo del Toro. He portrays his imagination on the film. He captured every moment so perfectly. A lot of nostalgic moments that I think I want to be in the film. Honestly, I want to be in the film. The Shape of Water has everything that I love about cinema. It has everything I love about the film. Cinematography, score, storytelling, performance. It has everything. Some of the film might have one or another. It might be the greatest in terms of cinematography, in terms of originality, in terms of storytelling, in terms of performance. But this film wrapped everything up so perfectly, so nicely, and that is why The Shape of Water by Guillermo del Toro is my favorite film of 2017. Guys, thank you so much for watching video. I like 2017. I love this year. This year has been way better than I was expected. Okay, 2017 is still full of a lot of good films, and there's a lot of garbage movies. Okay, I haven't reviewed all. I review all films on my Facebook page. Some of these might not be on my YouTube channel. You guys can check it out. I'll put the link on my Facebook down below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting in 2017. Looking forward to 2018 to be a great year too. Thank you so much for watching. This is Pat. You are watching PP Movies and Geek. Enjoy the movie. Bye bye.